I've never seen a character look so uncomfortable holding a sword in this game, but today, my friends, that is the goal for young Count Smeagolf. It's his turn, our third character, to manifest destiny and head off to greener pastures, or in this case, sandier pastures, because we're going to head all the way from Western Europe, which I think is already solidly in the bag there. And my goal with this character, of course, is to be the chosen one. The joining of many elven bloodlines in one family, in one dynasty, in one man. And he is going to bring the portal down to Egypt. And ideally, we're going to build the portal right there next to the pyramids. As someone quite rightly pointed out, we can't actually build it in the same county as the pyramids, because that would replace them. But we can certainly go next door to Cairo and maybe build an elven tribe or something and spring out from there. The portal will face the pyramids, which is pretty good. We have two problems, though. One predicted, one a little bit unforeseen. The big problem, the obvious problem, is that they are way too far away. We can't interact with them. We can't even get close. So we're going to have to springboard off of somewhere else, or maybe incorporate it into a larger empire along the southern Mediterranean coast here. So my thought was, what if we bounce over to Tunis? Obviously, historically very relevant, very powerful place. Nice and, developable. I don't think that's a real word, but plenty of opportunities for development there, and a good place to maybe springboard the rest of our campaign with this guy. Again, maybe we could paint that entire northern African coast there and bring it all together. Who knows? But a slightly larger issue is the Varangian Casus Belli doesn't work. I tested it. Whatever restrictions that I've removed as part of the culture have just sadly make it invalid. So I'll probably just make a new Casus Belli from scratch. I'm not really that bothered, because the whole point of the Varangian adventure, even though it is a cultural tenet, was to give us the opportunity to see different parts of the world as an elf rather than being stuck in. Because, I mean, if we were on a third character playing in Britain, it would be a bit boring, right? So it was really just a means to an end in a story element. I'm not that upset, because ultimately we have that incredible tool in our council which allows us to undermine and eventually grab not only a claim, but also culturally and religiously convert places ready for us to head over there. And I mean, honestly, this gives us plenty of time to build up our forces a bit better. Now, you might have noticed we lost a few months. We ended on April at the end of last episode. It's now back to January, so we didn't lose that much time. There you go, we befriended our brother again. As far as I recall, we only started building up our troops and that type of thing. It wasn't massively impactful. What did I pick before? Do you remember? I don't remember, but I'm going to go with, let's go adaptive traditions. That seems pretty good. Foreign affairs effectiveness up by 25% seems quite appropriate when we're going to be making foreign affairs our affairs the second we step out of the elven realm here. Oh, and of course, how can I forget the incredible names we've been thrown in the comments section. Everybody far more big brain than me have come up with some actual good Egyptian elven-themed names. I'll start from the first one and we'll move backwards, save wasting the good ones here. Now, the big one, the big one that was suggested that we'll probably save for this guy's direct heir, and we'll give it to him right now. I don't think we're going to do any better than this, right? Consecrated Blood, High Elf, beautiful. Hercule Engineers, because this is the best name on the list, so this one has to go to the best character, and I think this guy's more than earns it. Great name, El Ra. Because obviously we've had El Rong, we've had El Rang in other series, and now El Ra, for one who is going to be the first prince of a new elven Egypt. And I do love the idea of also going for maybe some cultural blending as well. Maybe we take in some tenets there and bring into make ourselves a new elven culture. That would really set this guy separate from the other ones. Because, of course, we're not going to have Varangian Adventure, let's keep going with that original plan of throwing all of our prestige into troops. It's a real necessary evil here. Hello. Oh, we have to pick our best friend. That's right. We chose Elrond. And with that, we're basically caught back up to where we left off yesterday. Dare I say it? We go raiding, trying in a little bit of prestige. Oh, dear. A little bit being the operative word. How many troops we got? 913. We might be able to grab a little cash here and there, but it's probably not going to be amazing. Oh, wow. Nivara has already converted Tunis to Alluran Weavers. We're going to leave it there, obviously, to get that full claim on the county. I actually don't remember, because, of course, we never did it to get a claim. Did we pay for that in gold or prestige or something like that? I'm not sure. Pedegedy gives our wards additional skills and can become our friends. So absolutely we'll go with that. Also gives the learn language scheme success chance, which I really should be doing more. In fact, why not go ahead and learn some languages ahead of time? What language do you learn? Sardinian Volga. I feel like that's not going to be super valuable as we spread along this coast. Although Sardinia is right there, huh? What do you speak? Can I learn your language? Hello. Arabic, Berber, Italian Volga, Sardinian Volga. I feel like learning Arabic might be a pretty good call, given where we're going to be ending up here. So let's go ahead and do that. Learn language, yes please. You learn the Arabic language. Please do. Now, of course, alliance is going to be super, super valuable. As far as I recall, we can't really go out of our way to offer people alliances at this point, right? Because we've got too many already. They were just immediately going to say no. Yeah, no, I mean, I would love to do that, but I want to check this guy first. Bollocks. Oh, no, Duke Malakil is the one that we can negotiate an alliance with. Oh, no, that's good. Yeah, well, let's do that. That's a good amount of troops. What about Elf Capone? Elf Capone will accept too. Oh, beautiful. Oh, well, this is way better than I thought. Let's go over to... who else had that 1,000 troops there? Duke Alendar. This is going to keep us quite powerful. Duke Finnereth was the one I really wanted. Yeah, you're right. He was the one who won't accept because of our current amount of alliances and everything else. Well, I think we should just maybe just forge those alliances with everybody we've got. We're going to be called into war a lot. Ugh. Let's go with you because you've got 700 troops. And let's go with you because you've got 900 troops, which is basically the same as what we've got. So that's pretty nice. And then we'll sit here and build up a little prestige. How about that? Available perks. Hello, another one. Reduced time for promote culture. That, I think, is going to be very, very useful as we head up here. I'm taking no gambles with this raiding, even though their army is right there. We'll probably be fine if we wanted to go a little bit deeper. But that is 33 gold, 33 prestige. So you know what? Let's not piss around. Get that money back, and then immediately sprint back out, rinse and repeat. It lets us supply as well, which I suppose is quite valuable. Renaming the kids then. Sorry, where were we? You are beautiful Amazonian genius, both bloodlines, so you can have a good name. I'm going to name you... This was really good. This was actually, like, very high shelf stuff. Theopatra. Great name. Beautiful. Obviously, Fingwa Egypt is premium. I'm not changing that one. I would never. Kalanoran, then, the newborn. Let's go ahead and rename you. Brilliant name here. Pharaoh. Should I spell it properly? Pharaoh. Beautiful. A much better name. That was really bad. Now, I've gone through and written down all my favorite names. There were so many good suggestions. Written down my favorite. I've got to give a special commendation to Crim Kangaroo in the comments, who had not one, not two, but 3 bangers. High tier, incredible names, which have all gone on the list. So special dispensation for that one. All of which we will be dishing out to children as soon as it becomes readily available. The cave. Are we going to explore a cave in the wilderness? A couple of bats were hanging about, observing me warily as I considered what to do. Absolutely. What does that do for us? Stewardship +1, monthly stewardship lifestyle experience +10%, or we can have a meal. Yes, we should, actually. Let's take the prestige instead. He's not a particularly adventurous man. Are you going to try that, really? You'll probably win. Oh, dear. Oh, there go all the raiders. Oh, no, we're fine. We're actually survived. Oh, God, are they coming down to stop me? No, I need the money. No. Fuck off. Why are you coming down to attack my raiders? Ooh, implacable household, another 150 prestige. Okay, we're good. My son, Arathorn, only one bloodline. Sadly, Arathorn, no name for you. May you grow strong and wise, because you will not be named in the honorable tradition of the Egyptian elves. What do you mean that's very optimistic? We'll get there one day, trust me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Dodge the right. Run! Get that money home. Oh, thank God. Okay. It wasn't that much, okay? It was 24 prestige. It's not massive, I will admit, but it's better than what we have right now, which isn't very much. Let's complete our Ranger High Guard. And then... Oh, God. I mean, really, the cheaper cultural retinues are the best ones to go for. We've got, like, light footmen, so we've got more raiders. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to do that. I don't like it, but I think it's a pretty good start. It's a necessary evil, you know. Shores of truces and no prestige penalty for breaking them could be very relevant depending on how we go along this situation. I could start promoting someone else's legend. I'm not going to because we can't afford it. We can negotiate some more alliances. I'm not interested in those. Station man at arms. Yeah, I am interested in that, though. Finnereth. It's a shame we can't win him over, but that's okay. These things happen, don't they? In line to inherit a lot of titles. We could speed that along. I don't think it's really in this character's... don't think it's really in his nature, in his wheelhouse. Ah, and there she goes. Goodbye, Robbie. Very goodbye, Robbie. No bloodlines for you. Speaking of bloodlines, should we have a look and see how the others are doing? Celestia has a son with the bloodline. That's good. How are you doing? Nothing. Okay, so we're not interested in you. Another son with the bloodline. So 2 sons with the bloodline is a good start. And then Duchess Bildu. The architect, that is. She's 12. I'm just going to keep an eye on her. I hate it, but we'll just keep an eye on her. Are they having any more kids, though? That's it. That's it. That's the end. She might be the last hope for that bloodline. Hey, Arabic is in the bag. Thank you. I feel accomplished. Absolutely, you should. Well done, my friend. Okay. Is there anyone else, anything else we want to learn nearby here? Can I not just see, like, their native language? Oh, too far away. That makes a lot of sense. What about you? You're too far away. Where's the furthest point we can reach? Byzantium. I don't think that's quite true. We should probably learn Greek. That wouldn't hurt. And in fact, I mean, if we're going to be sitting around in Tunis, maybe learning Sardinian probably wouldn't hurt either, given it's right there. Maybe also Italian too. I'm not going to pay money for this. A favor for a favor. That's diplomatic right there. And I mean, what on earth is he going to do that's a damaging hook against us? Nothing at all. I mean, he might get us to pay it off. That would be annoying. As I enter the room, I notice my sister wife, Countess Thranduil, acting distant and aloof. What's the matter? This place is just so understimulating. I just don't know what to do with myself. Maybe you could socialize. Go and have a chat. Oh, I fucking killed her. She died. As I wait outside the birthing chamber, each minute feels like, oh god, did I just tell her to go off and have a conversation mid-birth? Thranduil's screams have ceased, but no infant cry to replace it. Something is wrong. I'm very sorry, my lord. Lady Thranduil, your daughter, they're both in heaven now. No! Well, that's what you get for telling her to get off the operating table to go and have a chat. Oh, you dickhead. Oh. My relationship with my father, half-brother, and cousin is... I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at such a tragic outcome, but that's not okay. We could probably just arrange an alliance. He won't accept. Oh, well, there goes one of our most powerful allies. Hang on, you won't give us troops anymore because I'm not married to my sister. What world are you living in? Well, I mean, it's quite obvious, isn't it? My elder advisor and champion. Boom. Welcome aboard. The elfification, I don't know if that's quite the right word. The elfification of the council is going well. Oh. A new son. Thaldir. Only one bloodline. Oh, God. Because, of course, the woman who had both bloodlines was the one that died. Oh, no. I don't know even why I checked. I set myself up for failure there, didn't I? Oh, God. Thaldir. Þarþuþhaþhi Fauca-Hyanda. At least we're keeping House Cerelion alive, I suppose. May you grow strong and wise, Thaldir. No bloodlines, plural, no name. Okay? No bloodlines, no name. That's the new modus operandi of this dynasty. I'm not wasting good names on bad children. I wonder if they're going to grow up to have a complex at all. I mean, speaking of complex, you could just marry your own daughter. Don't do it. Oh, no. If we get really desperate... No. We could just marry brother to sister. That's far more acceptable. Is it more acceptable? She's technically... Oh, I mean, I suppose they're equally as related, aren't they? But no. Because then it would be a... Oh, I don't even want to think about it. It's me trying to think about... inbreeding coefficients. It's not. It's a child. It's a goddamn child. Hello, a county of Montargis, Count Nailon. I'd like to see you try. I mean, nail on you up to the cross, my friend, if you try it. Heart of the family for closer family opinion plus 15. I think they all probably like me quite a lot. Oh, or do we start going down for? Let's go ducal conquest, then force vassalage. Accomplished forger is really what I want for the buy artifact claim, just in case we decide that Þarþuþhaþhi does not see him as a valid successor and chooses not to gift him the Elven Amulet, the Sigil of the Realm Lord, and instead we have to find a different way to acquire it, ready for our adventure. Steal the Elven Amulet of the Empire and fly away? Oh, Lord. Like, flee to Egypt? Wow. We certainly could, though. Oh, you have a claim. Just steal it? 52%. I have a claim, though. I could just steal it. Lose stress because... it would gain stress because he's honest. I think we should see how it goes. See if he does anything deserving of such a gift. Join a hunt. Yes, please. Prestige. Yes, absolutely. Where's the hunt? Where are we going? What, here? We're going to here? Where are we heading to? Oh, it's right across the border. Then, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you. We don't even need to hire anyone for that. You can just walk it. Ah, we're going after a row, and Count Uranus is going to try and corner it with a spear. Is he going to die? Oh, he's apparently going to shoot me. I hope not. Good shot, given that we stood right there. He did it, though. The arrow strikes true. Straight into the beast's heart. Beautiful. A little bit of prestige, and we do gain the hunter trait as well. Fantastic. Thank you. 187 prestige is not bad at all. Help him, Phaleon. 69% chance getting 150 prestige. Don't mind if I do. I guess that didn't happen then. Oh, well, okay then. So we can at least build up our... Listen, it's not good, but we can build up a light footman. Again, it's raiding fodder, isn't it? Really just to help kind of facilitate expansion and stuff like that. Oh, and we're now back to being regent again. Why? What happened to you, Thaldir? Oh, he's just traveling off somewhere. Okay, I have so many ideas for the realm. Doesn't really matter. It's just an excuse for some free. We just get the claim. We don't have to pay for it. No prestige, no gold. Beautiful. Oh, wowee. Okay. Oh, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Galanoriel is just awful. Can we shuffle her into another position where I don't have to... Could I just sack her? She's really, really just awful. I can't revoke her. I mean, I could put her in Spymaster position and then just fire her from that. Because she's, like, really, really bad at learning. Swap those two. Hear me out, hear me out. Swap those two. Fire you for you. Right, temporarily. Temporarily. Then we'll swap her back out for the Marshal. That was a terrible way to go about it. You know what? I'm alright with that. It's fine. It doesn't really matter too much. There, just get me a new advisor. That's all I really care about. And we have learned Greek. Beautiful. I suppose we'll pay for a wet nurse, given that these kids are very good, and I don't want to just ruin them like that. No, we'll sell that. We don't need that, thank you. Certainly not worth the cost. So we're still our region. I don't think there's really much we can do with this, right? He's going to be back relatively soon. Oh, hello. The Burgundian de jour war. What if I say no? We lose fame. Okay, we'll accept. We'll join you. Absolutely, we'll join you. The question hanging over us again is, will we embezzle? Him being honest really does cut any opportunities like that down. Wow, this is a bloody mess, isn't it? Okay. Shall we go to war? Sure. It's good prestige. It's good prestige. Let's do it. Let's get our troops out there. Get them drilled. And I mean, this guy's a pretty good commander. He's actually a better commander than our previous character was. So that works out quite well. Oh, I can't even notice the tremendous amount of troops coming in our direction. An army of Inverness. I never expected to see it. Bale. Run. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Oh, they're so fast. Help. Help me. Okay, hold on. This has to be a terrible misunderstanding. Yes, terrible misunderstanding. Right, are we going to maybe be friends? Should I just attach? We'll just attach to the army of Barry and they can drive us around. Oh, God. And we can now all just die horribly. Oh, God. They didn't even try and get us out of there. They just let us all die. They didn't even try and get the troops out of there. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, God. We're all getting measles. We're all getting measles. What happened to Elrang? Sorry, Elra. Elra gained aggravated wound. You idiot. You idiot! You idiot. She's also got measles, to be fair. Oh, shit. Is it too late for caution? Measles is extremely deadly. I mean, doing more than what is necessary. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned. Excellent work, thank you, appreciate that. I'm a little bit concerned about our son and heir, the one I called Elra, is about to die. It's at death's doorstep. You can survive it. Oh, no, Feopatra died. Oh, put the names back on the list, then. 40 stress. Oh, Lord. We haven't had any real big problems with diseases, I wouldn't say. Oh, God, Arathorn is gone. Rest in peace. Oh, the bloodline's disappearing. Oh, God, this is absolutely going to finish him off. Oh, the chosen one. My boy lives. Elra Fauca-Hyanda has survived somehow, despite the fact he was at death's door. He has pulled through. Beautiful. Oh, my God. And now a life lesson for him. What are we training him in? Diplomacy? You will be compassionate. I don't like compassionate. It's very boring. Callous lowers diplomacy but gives intrigue. His diplomacy and his intrigue are equal. Both of the bloodlines are... I mean, the bloodlines both are arguably more intrigue-based, aren't they? My only concern with compassionate, though I would say that's potentially the better play for a diplomacy character, is it makes for a very boring playthrough if we're being kind. You don't ascend the social ladder by, being nice to people. So I'm gonna let him keep callous. Oh... Elrod doesn't seem at all concerned for the beast's safety or comfort when riding. Actively becoming irritated when the animal shows any concern for its own safety. Maybe this is him being like, yes, don't worry about that. You're an elven prince. You have great things ahead of you. You're going to be the prince of Egypt. Don't worry about the horse. And that translates to the child as callous. You might not realize even that his terrible lessons are quite so terrible. Accomplished forger. Boom. I should have really been carrying on fabricating those claims anyway. We didn't need to pause it for any particular reason there. Okay, let's get you back in here under mining, please. Long survived as well. Beautiful news. Well, good stuff. Let's hope this war ends. And then we survived. Ah, good stuff. There we are. Only 2 children died. That's our fair price to pay. Well, look, listen, we kept Elra, and that's really all I was worried about there. Leading by example, court grandeur bonus is up. Same faith, opinion +5, I think could be quite powerful. If we can solidify our internal realm really, really carefully, build a great foundation, close family opinions, realm priest opinions, etc., all boosted up, Everyone's going to love us, and he can deal with the external problems because he's an insane character. We should send him to university before we head off. In fact, we've almost got enough money to do it. A new son. 2 bloodlines? No bloodlines. And albino. No bloodlines at all. Albino is fine. It just means that we dislike him more, because that's obviously how it works. General opinion -10. Failmere. Very well, Failmere. There you are. Remember, no bloodlines plural. No name. Unsavory bandits blackmailed an orphaned young nobleman to making a number of deals with him. Now he comes to me begging for my protection. 15 gold for prestige is always a fantastic deal. Thank you. And we have a martial perk. Bizarre. I think Stalwart Leader reduces the risk of commanding armies, right? This guy is... do you see he became slightly more buff then? This guy is our best commander by a long way. And he probably will be for quite some time until we've built this ramp up massively. You could argue, okay, Phaleon as military engineer for sieging, or for raiding, sorry, that's more valuable, right? Because it counts as a siege? I actually don't know. Now that I've just said that out loud, I'm not sure. I'm going to pardon the court physician because she saved the life of Elra. She cost 2 kids, but she saved everyone else. And she had measles herself, so I really can't hate her too much for that. He's got plenty of spares. He's got plenty of kids as it is. Do we want another marriage? I don't think so. I think we wait. I think we bide our time. I think we wait and see what pops up in terms of bloodlines. And now hopefully this bloody war's about to end so I can move on. Drop your troops. Drop your troops. No. Goodbye. Goodbye. We're moving on. Goodbye. There you go. It's good. Okay. Good war. We did get some prestige from it, though, which was, you know, ultimately the goal. We weren't invested in the victory, right? Boom. Look at that. 2 full bands. Are we at least close to being able to launch our invasion? Your claims. I mean, assuming we call in allies, it is very easily doable. I don't want to call in allies. We're talking about 1,600 quality 2 troops versus 1,200 on average quality 3 troops. It doesn't really mean a huge amount, unfortunately. Obviously, counters and terrain and everything else is going to be important. I think... let's do that university trip I was talking about before we head off. He's still quite young. He's 29, which sounds, you know, older for a CK3 character. But he's also an elf, and you got to bear in mind he's like the equivalent of an 18-year-old in Elven times. So, I think that university visit is right on the money. What do we need then? Should we go to the Vatican? No, I think we want to go to Canterbury, actually. What's the maximum cost? 375. We want to say study hard. It's probably going to put us into debt as well. You got to bear in mind, we need captains to get across that treacherous English Channel. It is called the English Channel. The people of this county want to run wild and free. Maybe we want mercenary guards as well then, just in case. Go on, we'll appoint Phaleon. And that is 396 in total. Okay, let's hold off for a little while. Speaking of Caravan Master Phaleon, oh, he had a kid, but it died. Okay, it didn't have the bloodline, though. His wife, tragically, has become disfigured. And she was homosexual. Of all the marriages I've set up, that really was just tremendously terrible, wasn't it? I'm actually going to befriend this guy so that we can keep him fairly close, just in case he's poached to another court or something like that. That would just be awful. And then I guess the usual, right? But this time we actually want money, not prestige. Jesus. Where am I supposed to raid now? God damn it, Þarþuþhaþhi. It is still Þarþuþhaþhi. He's still going, my beautiful boy. Health is good. You will never stop him. You will never stop him. Okay, I guess we'll, Jesus, I suppose we'll head down and raid here. Leon has 33 gold. What is that? Viennois has 24. I can't imagine they've got many troops left either after the battering they've just taken. 2,100. Hello. Oh, my new Alaran advisor. Wow. She is an awesome character. Look at her. Intelligent, pretty, but blind. Wow. That's a cool Alaran advisor there. Yes, please do. Please do get me that claim by all means. And let's move right on to the next one then. I wonder if Undermine is affected by Fabricate Claim Speed. Probably not, because it's actually a different job. So really, that was a bit of a waste of a perk. I mean, we had to take it anyway, right? So it doesn't matter too much. Diplomat. Beautiful. Diplomacy +3, independent ruler opinion +20 is so good. Personal scheme +25% and increases initial legitimacy. That's awesome. Do we want to stick with diplomacy? Actually, we do. Yeah, I think we really do. Patriarch, you could argue, as a guy who's kind of founding his own branch of the dynasty. Maybe we even set up a cadet house. Who knows? August, you could argue that he might want to be that kind of grand victor when we set up that new realm. I could see stewardship being quite handy too. He's good at everything, so really it doesn't matter. But we will stick with... yeah, we'll stick with diplomacy for now. Because we're calm when we get the raid or trade event, perhaps the local duke will be amenable. We're going to ask him if he would give us money and prevent us raiding. No, I don't want that. I want him to reject it. But I also don't want to spend the prestige. Oh, God. We could probably make money trading pillager anyway. We're getting critical stress because we're calm. Ugh. I think the sensible option, right, is we have to consider elven supremacy is one of the cultural tenets. We pick the bottom option, we take the stress. He doesn't like this because he's calm, but he understands it's a core part of his culture. Lots of cultures have very stressful aspects to them. For example, in the UK, we have Morris men. One more duel, perhaps. He becomes a profligate, spend money. Comfort eater, that's cool. That's a nice aspect to his character I like. He's a diplomat. He's got those foreign embassies. He's going to be having a lot of traveling, a lot of conversations, a lot of meetings, and by extent, a lot of feasts. And maybe he grows a little too accustomed to it. We did get a stewardship perk here. Can demand payment for hooks. Oh, it's powerful, isn't it? Go on, then. That's just a powerful one to have in the pocket. Lunk has given... Oh! Kelnoran. Beautiful. Herculean. Genius. Spark Savant. Consecrated Blood. Both bloodlines. Remember, if you get... what did I say? No bloodlines, no name? Yes, bloodlines. Yes, name. It doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it? Right, what do I want to give you a name from, then? We've got so many good ones. This one is incredible, right? Osiris Sildor. Beautiful. I know what you're thinking. Okay, you casuals who've just watched the film. Oh, Sildor, cast it into the fire. It's a Numenorian name, and by extent is an elven name. It's a Sindarin name, my friends. Not to mention in the books, I don't think he actually said cast it into the fire. Anyway, Osiris Sildor would love a doll. Blessed day. Do I give it to Finway Egypt or Osiris Sildor? That's really hard to pass. I'm just going to let you... There, you can have it. Beautiful. Should we get that money back? Because that's effective for our university trip. Or should we just keep going? Just keep going. Keep going. Our territory is right there. Friendly territory is quite literally right there. Keep going. Oh. With the fall of the last fortress, the Yoms Vikings have been utterly extinguished. In the end, they were simply not enough to hold back the tide of the foreign faiths, and Asatru is doomed to the waste heap of history. The Yoms who? Yeah, Yoms who? Some human nonsense? Ah, we have befriended Phaleon. Right. Hopefully, we will be keeping him very close from now and ensuring that bloodline does not slip through our grasp. If we move counties, if the, say, some temporary modifiers go down and he accepts an invite to another court, that would be a disaster. That would be an absolute disaster. Let's get this money back because that's enough money to get us going. Ah, shit. Those accursed children. My son Elra and his compatriot Felorian. Who's this? I don't know. They were caught red-handed having stuck into the armory. One of the servants caught them in the act. Felorian was crying and bleeding on the floor while Elra simply played with the stolen sword. Why didn't you help him immediately? He gains impatient. You should have admitted wrongdoing. Become honest. Who cares about Felorian anyway? Arbitrary. Callous, arbitrary, but charming. Oh, a manipulator. Sorry, I mean, the manipulator. Honest. Honest? Give him at least honest. Give him some... I mean, maybe he was honest. I wanted that sword, so I'm taking it. Honest and arbitrary can be two heads of the same coin, I would say. Callous and honest is good. Honestly, I'm going to go with that. I feel like I need to do something here to, you know, kind of equal the scales a little bit. I love the idea of that diplomacy, intrigue, hybrid character. That'd be very useful if we get our own realm. Ah, she's actually converted that next place there. And now finally time. Sorry, there's been a lot of pissing around today, a lot of messing around, but it's finally time. I'm going to head off to university. What are these? Sorry, we've got diplomatic expertise +1 or friendly neighbor for fellow vassal opinion +5, independent ruler +5. Not bad. I think we'll go for hard choice, isn't it? Confidence, heart of the family. Yeah, keep everybody happy and on board. And then without further ado, off to Canterbury to hopefully hit that level 5 education. Oh, sick. Galadriel continues to spread the righteous will of the divine spark. She's caused a peasant revolution. Do they actually attack immediately? Or do they... Oh, no. The Druidic conquest of Tunis. Oh, dear. Well, that's a problem. Oh, it does cause a peasant revolt immediately. We might have just accidentally poo-pooed any hopes of your conquesting. 1,500 men. Oh, I can deal with it either way. It's fine. We're all good. Armory breaking. Oh, it was Finway Egypt and Ranel this time. Honest again. Yes, that's good. That's good. Keep these honest kids. Let's keep moving. Yes, conquest is secure. Yeah, keep moving. Don't worry about these events, okay? We just want to get to the university and actually achieve something for once. Only one bloodline, I'm afraid, there, Evandriel, so you are going on the heap. Time to get started. Let's get that level 5 education. Every option we get for the best outcome, that's exactly what we're going to take here. Students, we have an esteemed speaker joining us today. Let us welcome Evandriel, the most utmost authority on Alluran doctrine in Canterbury. Greetings. Today we explore bibliomancy and how it connects to the nature of the divine spark. We can say that's heretical. There's a 1% chance we straight up kill her. You destroy her with facts and logic. How have I never noticed that before? What the fuck? Or we scribble notes and we become critically stressed. That one's massively more successful. It's a gamble. Every time I've gambled with some of these, it has very much never worked in my favor. Critical stress, though. Oh, God, take the gamble, take the gamble, take the gamble, take the gamble. Ah! Oh, we're rushing out of the auditorium. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, the War of Revenge. Yep, good luck with that. We're at university. No, I can manage things from here. You're on your own. Okay, we're going to convince Judith about what our master said. Much more successful. That's what we like to see. And there's our claim. Beautiful. Perfect. And in fact, that last event actually put us out of stress, which we love to see. Very nice. Come on. We're up to level 1. Low chance to upgrade your education trait. 4 months remaining. It's going to happen, I'm telling you. I don't have time for this nonsense, Judith. Get out of here. Keep going. Never stop. Now, we've got an option here where we can try and settle this rivalry. The diplomat he is, don't forget, between Caledon and Finreth. There are great merits in both your disciplines, my friends. Teachers are unimpressed. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. I spent a fortune on this. We are going to... Oh, Lord. Caledon wants us to go and have a drink. This Goliardic lifestyle. No. This is going to be critical stress. He's gregarious. I'm sorry, we can't do it. I'm sorry, we cannot do it. We can't spend 400 gold. Yes, obviously he's stressed. He's at university. He should be stressed. That's how it works. We're almost there. Let me begin from the tome. Yes. 99% chance. Come on. We're not going to hit tier 3, are we? We're not going to get there. Oh, bollocks. Wait. Oh, I don't think we did it. Oh, I don't think we did it. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm so annoyed by that. When I left, I couldn't even imagine the number of wise men that studied at Canterbury. I've learned one of my teachers. Sorry, I've grown close to one of my teachers, Calandon, and I loathe to part ways. Do we bring him with us? No, teachers places with the students. Actually, is he any good? He's really good. He's actually, like, insane. He would be a great addition to my corps. He's absolutely insane. Wellspring of life, intrigue, lifestyle, experience, fertility, and no upgrade. I'm really disappointed by that. Really, really disappointed by that. Well, we might as well go for Bound by Blood, right? Personal scheme success chance 25% against family members, which is pretty much the entirety of Britannia. You're able to rescue house member Casus Belli, unify the house Casus Belli. That seems pretty good, so we'll be taking that one. And we'll be heading home with our tail between our legs, very upset. What do you think? Also, confidence? Or confidence, as it's actually pronounced. Confidence. Prestige per dread. That's... August is all irrelevant, isn't it? I'll start going down family hierarchy. Ugh. And then, sorry, we got one more here in... Prowess as well. Friendly face casualties minus 10% is better for raiding, I suppose. Prowess per level of fame. Night effectiveness. Let's go for perpetual mastery, sure. Tell me my future wise one. Nope. We're moving on. Not interested, human. Even though we are gregarious. We're going to bribe this person to help them with their armor. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Ooh. And 10 Alluran Magi. Buy supplies from locals? No. Keep going. We're home. We're home. Right, after that disastrous university trip, when it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't worth the money, I think, my friends, let's take Truth is Relative as our intrigue perk here. Fabricate Hook if it's really necessary. I think, my friends, we've got to achieve something today. Let's go to war. No more resting on our laurels, no more messing around. It's a fame penalty of 62. At this point, we need some sort of victory. Impatience is taking hold. Not of him, of me. We've got to keep this ball rolling. It's been how many years since we started playing as this guy? It's been 10 years, and so far we've achieved very little other than a lot of children. So now it's time. It's time to get going. I fell into this trap too much with the previous character. And we're going to call in you as well. I fell into this trap too much with the last character of resting on our laurels. Not hitting the ground running fast enough, not getting out there, not attacking. Our professor is leading the army, which is superb. I mean, when you think about it, it's kind of a fun story, isn't it? He goes to university to learn how to be a better diplomat, and then while he's there, studies under one of the greatest military minds of a generation. Like, this guy is insane. 29 martial. He's a human. Did you see that? He was a human. Oh, we're going to throw a feast. Yeah, absolutely. Get away from that stress level. He was a bloody human. I don't like that at all. Sorry, someone just joined that war, and I think... Who was it? Who's this? Navarra. Oh. It says Empress of Navarra, but she's got 200 troops, so, Oh, yes, I see. Yeah, I see the Empire of Navarra right there. You're right. Yeah, no, I'm not really so concerned about that. I'll be honest, I saw that popping up saying Empress blah, 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 just joined the war, and I thought, oh my god, it's Byzantium. Because they're neighbors. But no, it's not. It's, nobody relevant, even in the least. Should kill all their troops. Oh, it's too late now. We've got on the boat. I'm not even going to turn around and try and stop them. You will probably win. Will I? Will I indeed? How about now? What if we do that? Better army commander, high quality men, more men at arms counter. Oh, it makes no difference. Should we just go for it? I mean, this would be a very decisive battle. Oh my god. Okay, that was a very unnecessary gamble. I can only apologize for doing something so awful. Go for the capital. Rush down. Oh, okay, and kill all of our troops in the process. Now, you're good. You're good. I guess we'll start sieging then. I guess we'll just start sieging properly. Sorry, 2 lifestyle perks here, so we've got to pause the war a second. Flatterer. Befriend scheme power up by 30%. That's pretty nice. Then we've got open-minded. Different cultural opinion plus 15. I don't like that, though, because we're supposed to be elves. We're supposed to have that elven superiority. Cultural acceptance. I mean, are we looking at it from a place of manipulation? Or are we going to... Let's go for anatomical studies. That seems just like a safe bet overall. Especially given the measles scare that he had. I think I might have to start calling other allies to war. You're already fighting in this war. Who else shall I call in? I call you? Because they're getting more allies, and we're not going to get anywhere with the troops that we've got. Who's this you've just called in here? He's a king, which scares me tremendously. I didn't check how many troops he's got. 600. We might still be okay, but we're dying quite heavily to attrition. We'll just take the prestige hit and just hope that they... Thank you for actually turning up. I appreciate that. We're regent? Sure, we'll become regent. Thank you. 38% from occupying Tunis. Let's get this whole county tidied up very, very fast. Hello, Elra. Important lessons here. Just honest and callous. A man who takes justice right down to the letter. How many times have I been lapsed with family members having affairs, children out of wedlock that we've just ignored, even though elven law dictates that is a criminal offense? That would be kind of interesting. Okay, you know what? We're going to go with that. A righteous villain. Yes. No humanity, or whatever the elf equivalent would be, and we just go all in. Fingu Egypt keeps sadistic. Zealous or ambitious? Keep sadistic. I'm sorry. We've got to consider the stress here. Yes, okay. Yes. Go on. Keep going. Whatever. This is me role-playing an incredibly stressed man fighting a war on the other side of the sea, which he has very little control over and is being bombarded by other requests from random people. Okay? This is very accurate to the character. Beautiful. Move down. We're not going to rush on his capital, though that might... Ooh, hello. There's War Score walking right towards us. Would you look at that? Hello. Help. Beautiful. We've got some more allies coming in, but I think that actually might end the war. I engage in pillow talk with Countess Lunk of Montague in our usual pillow talk, wrapping her lovely hair around my fingers. Do you love my hair so, sweetest? Perhaps you should carry it with you and go about your duties as Count. I thought first she was joking, but it became apparent that she intends me to wear her hair as an accessory. With the tress. Getting loyal till the day we die. He probably shouldn't remarry if we do that. Lower intrigue. High diplomacy. But they're lovers. And they've been lovers for longer than we've been playing them. So you know what? I'm going to go with that. I'm absolutely going to go with that. It's kind of nice in a culture where that was cursed by his grandfather to be lustful and seductive and etc. etc. It's kind of nice that he's keeping that loyalty, right? Different to everyone else. Friendly council. Each friend gives you 2 random skill points. What are we? 51, 21, 18, 15, 25. We get a little... Oh, we get diplomacy and martial and stewardship there. That's very nice. Faith celerity. Reduce convert faith in county time. Not relevant, though, right? Because I don't think we actually have that. But that's okay. They seem to be coming right for us. No? Are they going to try and counter siege? You know what? Let's go for it. What's our war score at right now? Maximum. Okay. Don't abandon the siege and stick with it. They counter siege, we go back and counter siege. It'll be fine. Would you like a rousing game of... Listen to me. We are in the middle of a war. Who is this, man? Galandil. We're in the middle of a war. What do you think? We're busy, my guy. I'm sorry. We've got shit to do. Isildur's first. Isildur's first. Teething. Keep your tooth as a good luck charm. We give him 10 gold and he gives us his tooth. Or... I don't have time for that. You know what? You keep your own tooth. Thank you. First enrobing as well. In the nursery of my son, Isildur, I discovered not only my remnants, but the boy's wet nurse. He's having a funny laugh at that because the child's stolen his clothes. That little scoundrel. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Okay, what have we got going on? Arrange patrol. No, you're not stealing my bloodlines. Good try, though. You want us to join a tournament, Adolf's tournament? I don't think so. Goodbye. Yes, thank you. We're fine. We're all good. Too much stuff going on. We're in the middle of a goddamn war. This is a very, very key war in this character's life. Actually, we're going to hit. Oh. Robbie's already 16. What the hell? They grew up so far. She became a mastermind philosopher. That's awesome. Great news. That's really, really good for her. Sound foundations. Each living child gives you 1 random skill point. Boom. We gained martial, stewardship, and intrigue there as well. Very nice. This guy's stats are... absolutely insane. Actually, we might as well finish that siege, because then we actually get some money for it, unless they counter-siege that one, and then I'll look like a real fool. Oh, God. They're actually gonna... Oh, bollocks. That was my fault. Was it worth it for 27 gold? No, it's gonna... Oh, it doesn't really matter too much, does it? Hello, how you doing? Nice to see you. Can you not do that, actually? Can you turn around and leave? Oh, we got someone as prisoner. Well, that's great. Okay. And sorry, now we'll siege again. It's only 3 extra months for a bit of money. How is that not war over? What happened? How is that not war over? Thank you. I was going to say, we were at 100% and then we lost it and then we took it back and didn't gain it. Boom. Enforce. Demands. My friends, it's been a long time getting here. Lots of building up territory. Lots of messing around. What does that say? Oh, that was our county. You're right. Yes, I understand. Lots of messing around to get to where we are right now. But my God, we've actually finally become the Count of Tunis. We should probably make that our primary title. It's a bit more impressive, isn't it? And, of course, Elra remains our heir. Not looking so good. Very interesting how his education comes out. I needed some victories today. Very slow start. Dragged into a lot of wars. University going badly. I want to see if this kid comes out well. So let's play on for those few more months. We'll see how it plays. I did say our liege is converting in Tunis. I mean, I was gonna do that myself, actually. But that's okay. Let's get some cultural conversion going, too, please. Ooh. And immediately, my counselor has dismissed the truce. Oh, God. So if we immediately want to jump at war here, and I want to go to war with this guy, take the other counties that we're owed as part of the duchy. Who's he at war with right now? What's he about to lose? Claim on this one here. Well, that's really annoying. We can at least grab that one from him. In fact, while he's distracted, we might want to do that. A child. She wants to name it Þarþuþhaþhi. Both bloodlines? Oh, okay. We'll name it Þarþuþhaþhi. But that's only because it was random. Okay, he didn't deserve a good name because he didn't have both bloodlines. So we're just going to give you that. L, 50 gold. Yes, thank you. And in 2 months, we will find out whether or not our son and heir comes out pretty well. That's all I'm hoping for here. Ooh, yes, no, I should have equipped that. You're right. Not that it's super relevant. And there it is. A true silver tongue. He could sway the opinions of counts and kings alike, my friends. He is also a grey eminence. They grow up so fast. 27 diplomacy. Wow. Good for you, Elra. Really, really good for you. Well done. You won alliance. No, thank you. And we have one more point to spend. Let's take Patriarch. How appropriate. How appropriate that we settle Tunis. We start bringing order. Our firstborn son comes of age. Our heir comes of age and comes out well. And we take Patriarch. It was a bit of a lull there in the middle, but I think we have finally redeemed it and ended on a pretty goddamn high note. My friends, feast your eyes on the Count of Tunis. And of course, his son and heir, Elra, there, helping out. We're going to put him on the council immediately. We gotta really re-alphify the council, you know, get that all nice and fixed. But I'm happy. I'm happy with that. It took a long time getting there, but I didn't want to end up... I was a bit impatient towards the middle, I'll admit, but I didn't want to end up in the same situation as the last character where we're languishing in Wales for 40 years or so and becoming that single county count for way too long. We just need to get out there, hit the ground running, because we've got big plans for this guy. Thank you for joining me, and of course, a big thank you as always to the executive producer, patrons for making the series possible. Thank you to Mike Freeman, Space Soap, Aching Jack, Bluffocus666, Mr. Altissimo, HBit Grizzly, Shadow1317, Detective Bone, Lawbringer, Sergeant Nero, Dust, Captain Tess, Minty Mushroom, Sleepy257, Emperor Reynard, Commissar JK, Tempest _ Noah, Biv, Ghost Hawk, Ember the Kobold, Anthony Fackenthal, Mutabulus, Solothal, and Ziggy for their support. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you for being here. Hope you're enjoying a little bit of Crusader Kings story, a new chapter, a weird chapter, and a very dangerous chapter starting tomorrow. Thank you as well to Toby, Dr. Louie, Korgra the Craftsman, Pumbly, Icewolf, Diameward, November, Last Archangel, NZ Smithsy, Whimsy Calico, Ace of Hearts, Sean B, Kai, Mad Maven, and Timbo Slice as well. Goodbye.